The scene tree is basically your organization or visualization of all the items within your scene. And the scene tree is basically made up of containers, which in turn contains different properties such as geometries, images, fonts, or other functions such as masks and keys. So for instance, if we open up a scene here that we previously designed, we can come into our containers here and reveal what some of these containers are made up of. So some of them contain geometries, some of them contain fonts, and others contain functions or plugins. Now within the scene tree, there are different menus or options that we can access within it. So by default, when we're in the scene tree, we have this icon here, and this lets us reveal all of our containers within the scene tree. To the right of this, we have ways that we can search the scene tree. So first, if we come into our lists here, we can search our scene tree by a vector list or a render time list. We can even sort by colors and or a texture size. So using this list, it will show us the highest texture count within the image at the top. Same with this. This will show at the very top the item or container with the highest vector count. To the right of that, we have another way to search the scene tree. So first we have a basic name search by containers, and we can come in here and click on the name, and let's say we want to search a container with the name indicator. We can type it in there and then hit enter, and it shows us this container down here. There's also other ways to search. So if we had a hidden container, we could search for a hidden container that way, or a locked container. Over to the right, we get the different sort options. So we can show a next found or the previous found. We can show the first found, the last found, or if we want to show them all, highlight the all button. Up at the top again, we have our layer channels that we can switch on here, and our media assets to the right of that. If we go back into our scene tree button here, when we click on this and make it active, you notice we also get another menu beneath that. Now we have another option here for favorites, in which we can add favorite objects, functions, or other items in there to save. So for instance, I could drag a cogwheel up there and have it saved in my favorites anytime I go in there and want to use it. We can also lock the scene tree with a lock here and an unlock. There's a show selected containers and also a hide selected containers right there that we can use. To the right of it gives us an option to compile and start all of our scripts within the scene. Then we can stop all the scripts as well. Now up here we have options to help us organize the scene tree. So at the very top we have a group option. So if I have a group highlighted here, I could click on this group option and then regroup it. And if I have this highlighted, I can then come into the ungroup button and it ungroups those containers. Now if I wanted to add a group or a standalone group, I can just hit this little G button here and it will add a new group as well. Lastly, this button over here on the right will rebuild the scene tree, which will be necessary sometimes if you're using certain functions and or plugins. And then also up here on the right, there's a scene info button. So if you click on this, it will actually open the scene and you can put little notes in here, such as the date. In the lower left of the scene tree window, you're also going to find the undo button, the save button, the save as button, and close scene. Now in the lower right of the scene tree window, there's also a trash can. So at any time you can drag one of these containers to the trash can.